In this video, I'd like to show you a really cool new feature for supporting multiple models in each session. Check this out. So in the EFA, you can run a model. Let's just run a simple one here. And notice we have these buttons up here. This is model 1. If I click on this, I can duplicate that model and start a new one. Let's go over to the pattern matrix. Here's our model. Hit plus. It keeps the same settings. And notice we have a 1 and a 2 up here now. And I can change some things. Let's say I don't want anxiety 1 in there. I can remove that one, run this again. And here's the output from model 2. Let's go to the pattern matrix here. And notice model 2 is different from model 1. These are both stored in this session. All of the output tabs are independent of each other and persistent for that model. I can run another one that does bootstrapping. And here are the bootstrap results, which will differ slightly from the non-bootstrap results. And I can do this up to 10 models in the EFA. And then I can also do it down in the CFA. Let's build this from our EFA, and it builds from the current selected EFA, which was number 2. And I can run this. And here are the results for model 1. But if I go up here, I can add another model. It copies the current model, and then I can adjust it. Let me go ahead and add this factor and run it. And it's done, and it is in model 2. If I go here and go here, there we go. We can see I have model 1 results, model 2 results, and we can see how these models compare. Same with the SEM. Let's build this from our CFA. And draw some arrows in here. Run this. And here are those estimates for this model, but let's create another model. And let's add an interaction. And run it. And here we go. Here are those estimates. And if I toggle back and forth, these models do differ, and the output options differ. And whatever I copy will be whatever the current model is. So here's the one with interaction. I'll copy this to the clipboard and paste it into Word. And notice we have all of the results from that interaction model. Here's that Johnson-Neiman plot. And when I go to save the session, let me go to the very top here, click Save. It saves it. And then I'll reset this whole thing, click Import, and select that model. And when it repopulates everything here, notice it pulls in all of the EFAs we did with the results already produced, all of the CFAs, and all of the structural models already produced. And you can share these saved session files with others who have similar account privileges. I hope you find that helpful. I've found it pretty helpful as I've done my own analyses.